They're Nevada's most trusted solar provider and want you to be informed before you make your next energy choices.
Stephen Hamile is the COO for Solar and has some helpful tips that you should know about. Good morning, Stephen. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm well, and yourself?
We're good, right?
Yeah.
I think we're doing pretty good considering the weather outside. Solar is something that can sometimes confuse us as well. There's lots of different things to talk about there. So what should homeowners watching right now look out for when they're evaluating the energy company or providers or people who want to talk to them about, you know, changing over to solar energy?
Great question, the most important one. First, I always discourage against purchasing from someone who's knocking on your door. The vast amount of issues that we've had in Nevada, especially companies leaving or kind of keeping people in the lurch, are those that have sold with dealer networks, very ill-informed. If you do choose to go with someone knocking on your door, and there's some very nice people, insist on going to their home. Insist on going to their office. See who your project coordinator is, meet their engineers. Most importantly, they're your partner for the next 20 years you have your system. Make sure they can give you post-installation support.
Right.
Yeah. You know, there's a lot happening on the legislative front when it comes to solar. So how do SB 379 and SB 440 really help protect homeowners?
So this was a collaboration of the Nevada Contractors Board, the Attorney General's Office, and the Nevada Solar Association, working together to find things to help the consumer. First thing, and importantly, we extended for age 60 and above 3 days to 10 days for the right of rescission. We also have a lot of the installer cannot be paid now until installation is completed and your system is fully functional and operating. Many people had left the state before. A host of other laws. A 440 allows more adoption for the HOAs. The HOA was generally trying to keep you from in some instances installing solar, and now it's now structured as to how you have the opportunity in just about every way to install solar in an HOA community.
Yeah. As we said from the top, you guys are, you know, the trusted advisor when it comes to solar energy. Your office is there for everyone to go and visit. I've been there myself as well. I think Jessica has too. Yes. You have a great setup and everyone can see how the system works. One of the other great programs you're offering right now is no payments until 2027. Clearly that's all set up with the goal of, you know, helping people get these systems in place now while they can. That's obviously just beneficial to anyone who might be looking to sign up.
Yes, so the tax credit is ending, and a lot of people think that that's the end of solar. We discussed that last program. It's not. So what we've done is made it very simple for you to come on board, and we will cover your payments for the first year throughout 2026. So you have complimentary solar basically for the first year installed. And thereafter, your monthly payment is still less than your utility payment would be. So it's a great way to get started with no fees up front and start powering your home with the energy of the sun today.
What an incentive.
You also offer a prepaid PPA option. So what is that and what does that mean for the consumer?
Sure, so there's two PPAs. That means power purchase agreements. So you're paying for the power of which you consume. One of which you don't put your money out in advance, you just make a monthly payment for the amount of energy. That still exists. But now the prepaid PPA lets you take advantage of the tax incentive. So third-party ownership still has access to a 30 and 40% tax credit. So by placing your system into a PPA, which is basically a tax equity finance tool, you take advantage of that same tax credit that you would have had at the end of this year. So next year, prepaid PPAs will pretty much be the same as having your tax credit in 2025. Still gives you that benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, you know, we've discussed so much. You've been involved with the legislation, things going on to support and protect consumers. You have the no payments till 2027. If that wasn't enough, you know, what else do you think sets Solar apart from the competitors out there?
We kind of do it all. So we take a look at your whole home energy consumption and not just put solar on your home. First, let's reduce your consumption. New HVACs, where we've just acquired an HVAC company, so we can put HVAC in your home, energy efficient doors and windows. And I think you saw our new product. We have our online eLife store. So once you go solar, let's do something fun thereafter. Electric bikes, e-foils, you can go out on the lake, and I think you've seen that. You rise above the, oh man, it is my new sport and it's just fantastic.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then we have something new called the atmospheric water recapture machine. I think you had a glass of water from that machine.
That's incredible.
Wow.
It's not hooked up to any water pipes, it just produces water.
Right out of the atmosphere.
Insane.
Right.
Yeah.
So imagine we talk about where does all this evaporative water go? That's what, you know, that's where Nevada loses its water. We can recapture it again, give you high alkalinity 9.2 water, 4 to 5 gallons a day down to 2.5% humidity, and give you that off-grid experience. So we can not only give you solar, we can take when the power goes out, we have battery systems, solar, water, and energy storage. You can live the off-grid life even when it's dark outside.
Yeah, that's incredible. You know, before we go, any advice that you would give for viewers watching who may be a little bit on the fence if they want to go solar?
Yes, it can be very confusing. eliminate all the background noise, and look at what am I paying today for my solar bill. Will this contract or this purchase result in a savings to me? But most importantly, you're hedging your power bill for the next 25 to 30 years.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Stephen, thank you so much for all the information and advice for all our viewers at home. Thank you for coming in. So you can take advantage of SolarLot's offer to buy before the end of the year and make no solar payments until 2027.
For more information on that and everything else we've chatted about this morning, just go to solup.com.